need to be honest.
Yeah, you want to give it up, yeah?
It's one of them for me. Everybody has seen what Belly's about anyway. The red flag for me is that Belly's brother's been hounding Tommy's family and all that. It's, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
His family, you know.
Yeah, he did.
No, really, he's been hounding Tommy's family. I doubt that.
Yeah.
Hey, then that's why you're opposed to it, bro.
Okay, no,
You
hold on.
fucking have to lie, innit?
One second.
I'm a liar.
Go back.
That's what most people do, innit?
I'm a liar.
You can't do it yourself, innit? You try to make someone else do it. You're a pussy, bro.
Am I lying, bro?
Yeah, you're a pussy, bro. That's what it is.
I'm a liar.
You're really a pussy, because you can't do it yourself. You try to make someone else do it. That's what a pussy will do.
I'm a liar.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
a pussy, that's what you are.
You are
I'm a
fucking
liar.
lying. You're lying, bro.
Fucking are.
Yeah, no,
My brother went handling Tommy Robinson or something. My brother filmed everyone anyway. My brother filmed at Tommy rallies. My brother filmed at multiple Tommy rallies. Are you joking? Yeah, you said Wall Street Mike and all them man. Wall Street Mike and all them man was there, yeah? When it weren't even safe, listen, when it weren't even safe for people to go to Tommy's rallies like that, when they were actually attacking people, they thought was like these fucking anti-so-and-so, so shut your pussy up, man. No, we didn't turn up to his house, like he knew he was going to his house. Shut up, man. You went to film something with Ali Dawa. Ali Dawa and Mohammed Hijab told him to come and film something, and then they told him where it was and what they're filming when he got there, you dickheads. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Watch the video again. It's on my brother's channel. Anyone can watch the video.
So we did turn up to Tommy's family.
Nah, they told him they want to give him an exclusive to film. You want to film the exclusive. Tommy wasn't film the exclusive.
Did you still record?
What are you talking about? So you're saying, hey Den, are you trying to make an accusation, yeah, that my brother planned to go and film at Tommy Robinson's house, knowing that he's going to film Tommy Robinson's house, and it wasn't that Mohammed Hijab, Ali Dawa, Sky ADL, and others, listen. Bro, are you going to listen to the point, or are you scared?
He attended.
Hey, bro, this is why you know what, actually, bro? Furthermore, I ain't even explaining. Bro, you know what, yeah? I'm not explaining myself to a pussy like you guys. Think what you want, yeah? If that's what you want to think that's true, innit? Yeah, because you're such a pussy, you're going to try to make someone else do it because you can't do it yourself. Dickhead, you're a waste man. You can't do what? You want to move to my brother? You want to try to get someone to attack me and my brother and that, yeah? That's what you're trying to do.
That kind of thing, yeah. Why do you think
that's what you're trying to do, though? Is that not what you're trying? Is that what you're trying to do? Yes or no? Is that what you're trying to do? Yes or no?
I didn't say that, did I?
Exactly. You can't even fucking answer me, pussy. I'm asking you, man to man in your face. Bro. Is that what you're trying to do? Yes or no? Are you trying to make it so you can get people to attack me and my brother? Yes or no?
Why would they do that? People are already aware.
Exactly, bro. You dickhead. So what are you trying to? So why are you making up stories about my brother hounding Tommy Robinson at his house then? You dickhead. Stop making up lies, bro. Know the facts before you speak.
But it was alright when my lad was portrayed as a Nazi on G Block. Still up. Obviously not that arsed, are you? Until it's like bursting your bubble, and then all of a sudden you care and you get triggered, and we know the rest.
Don't lie, innit? That's the facts, bro. What the facts is, yeah, don't fucking lie, innit? Don't act like a dickhead, bro. You're a fucking dickhead, bro. Bro, listen, yeah, this is why you folded like a little fucking chocolate fibre. When I'm asking you, is that what you're trying to do? You couldn't even admit it. You're a dickhead, bro. You don't even deserve an answer. Furthermore, I ain't explaining that. So he can suck his mum in. He's a dickhead, bro.
You've got your minute, yeah, to carry on.
Nah, fuck him, man. He's a pussy, bro. I ain't explaining myself to none of these dickheads, bro. What the fuck's he trying to do, cuz, man? Right, that's what you want.
Yeah, because you can't without looking bad.
Supposed to do, he should do that himself, bro. If you're acting like you wanted to get someone to do something, you do it, bro. Don't fucking try and wind people up to try to make them do something on a fucking blatant lie as well, yeah? Anyone that wants to know the facts, yeah, go back to my brother's channel, watch the shit.
Except it's not a blatant lie. You've literally just admitted it, you fucking dumb cunt.
Take your own decision for yourself, innit, man? Don't listen to this little fraggle chatting shit. He can't beat me in a debate. Now he wants to try all this other shit about your brother and Tommy Robinson, blah, blah, blah. These times, you don't even know what my brother's channel's.
Yeah, you lost the debate.
Or what my brother's fucking purpose was for filming at Speaker's Corner, cuz the most unbiased fucking cameraman ever, bro. Trust me, cuz all he did was a study of fucking, is it a study of mindsets? Let people be themselves. Man didn't bring him to film shit. People used to bring him to film stuff all the time, cuz. So he'll film anything and anything that was to do with Speaker's
I've only
Corner.
heard very good things about your brother. Never heard anything bad about him.
Well, my brother was never a pagan, cuz. And differently, like you're saying, yeah. And let me tell you this for a fact, yeah. You can ask my brother himself. Obviously, my brother's not fucking as vocal as I am myself, yeah, like this or whatnot. Yeah, but
like or hate Tommy, or anything in between, is it okay for a bunch of men with cameras to turn up to any family home Tommy's or any other body? Do you know what I mean? Is it okay?
If you ask my brother for a fact, yeah, and say to him, yo, differently, yeah, if the man told you you're going to film at what they think is someone's home address where their family lives, would you go and film that? Of course he's gonna fucking say no, because he's not a dickhead or a pagan like that. The man them told them what they're doing when they turn the camera on. Oh, look, we're gonna run up and cover rubbish and we're gonna do this, that, and the other. And it's like, bro,
I'll tell
you
you one
can
thing.
even hear. Bro, listen, yeah.
So, fucking hell. So at what point in time would anybody else think, yeah, this ain't for me or whatever? To be honest, if someone brought me there under false pretenses like that, they'd be getting slapped up, regardless. Did your brother end up slapping his cunt up? Probably not.
What you can do, yeah, is watch it, yeah. You can hear the giggling and the so-and-so that man's doing and the thing like, bruh, this is mad. I didn't know you was gonna do anything like that. Why the fuck would you call me to do anything like that, cuz? Just, man does the filming thing, innit? You get me? Running up.
Even if you're shook and you're thinking, oh, I don't really want to have it with this fucking dickhead or whatever, you can always just walk away. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you one thing though, Billy, yeah?
All that sort
Like,
of stuff, man.
one thing we've got in common.
Debates and discussions, innit?
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, you know what I mean, about you, but like, my best mate is called Leon. I mean, he's from Trinidad though, yeah, he's not from Jamaica. But yeah, my best friend is called Leon. I mean, and that's your brother's name, isn't it, apparently? So, yeah, man, it is what it is, to get me. Like,
I didn't say
call it
that.
what you will.
Say nothing though, man.
Let's call
You
it a
got
night.
yourself though, man. Yeah, well done, man.
Alright, big
Yeah.
up though. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
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 So, see what happens when Bella returns back to G-Bot.
Alright, then, let's leave it there, bro, yeah? Alright, let's call it a night. Let's play a little video, yeah?
Yo, yeah, I'm back on the ends like Spragger Beds. How you been? Oh, go on, man. What you saying?
Pagan chess music that come to the
Tried it, alive?
He came
Chicken,
to
man.
cook. That's all I got to say. That's what he wanted to do. Roast and cook. There was no argument, no debate. It was just done at it.
Why are you even like a pagan still, cuz? I don't know what it is, cuz, man. Alright. So,
Sounds wounded.
yeah, man, but like I'm saying, yeah. Man's talking yeah, me. We're talking this. Yeah, man, well, go on, man.
Billy.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's going on, bro?
I heard that shit just then, by the way, bro.
Yeah, tried it, man.
Yeah.
The man is sneaky still. That's what sneaky rats do. Yeah.
To be fair, I did say let's do it on Trillers, let's not do it in front of your audience, blah blah blah. It was Valley that wanted to tie the two together to leech views off a fucking discussion. It's just madness. Yeah, it is what it is for me. Do you know what I mean? I said let's do it on Trillers. We didn't have to attract all the attention and make all the hype or whatever. It was you that wanted to do that, keep chatting shit, Villa. So we are where we are.
Like, differently, like you're trying to say, cuz, like, you don't have to be friends with this, that, and the other, But if there's something that you want to do yourself, you be the one to do it yourself, innit, man? Don't try and incite other people to come out their house and act bad when it's like you that wants to do that. You know what I'm saying, cuz?
No, that's sly move, brother.
Is it?
Yeah, so that me for no reason.
No, it's not on me. It's fucking sly shit.
Is it the same, the equivalent, somewhat different between putting my lad on and insinuating shit that he's not? Like he's a fucking Nazi and all this shit. Go and watch American History X if you think he's a fucking Nazi. It's some mad shit.
Cuz, man.
A good film.
No, I'm saying, I've been hearing people keep trying to make them insinuations. Like,
Yeah, and I've noticed over the last few months as well. You know I have.
my brother and all that shit, yeah. Like differently, we're not talking about flipping another YouTube panelist or him. We're talking about my brother, you know, so behave yourself, innit?
Yeah, like
Well,
when he was
Johnson.
talking about my
What I
son.
expected you to ask him, bro, is where he got his information from, but you didn't ask him that. And then you would have got
Because
Yeah, he didn't want the evidence for that. Have you noticed that? I'm glad people did. I would have put forward the evidence if he wanted the evidence, but he was already crying and spitting his dummy out, so I could have said the name, I could have said the name of the channel, could have said the name of fucking a lot of things, but I didn't.
bollocks, man.
Chatting shit all night.
No. Then you would have got to the crux of your problem and why I believe he said what he said. But you didn't do it. So you didn't get to the crux of your problem. You didn't catch it. You
Yeah,
didn't catch
Jupiter started that bullshit, man.
No, he did, he just didn't want to dig there, obviously.
Yeah, that's why Jupiter's a pagan for that, cuz, man. Even she knows the actual truth. Yeah, but she tried to make it on some raw points
He just told us the actual truth.
for him bollocks. Yeah, tried to make it into some remix,
Dumb boss.
saying, my brother went to Tommy Robinson's house and rah. These times, I never answered them once on them. Just because I'm like, bro, you're an idiot.
Oh, he didn't bring that up, did he?
He certainly did.
I'm like,
Yeah, he did,
your
yeah.
brother went to Tommy Robinson's house. And that's even a lie, cuz, like, my brother would never go to film.
What I didn't do, Wenda, if you know, I didn't tell any lies. I didn't start saying things that was just blatantly not true. I didn't call anyone a sex offender or anything when they're not. So,
Outside someone's house, like doorstepping somewhere, and all them sort of shit there. It's not a drama channel.
Neither are you. You ain't gonna do that either, Billy. That's
I
just
do that
fucking
myself,
bollocks.
Trust then.
My channel's much wilder than my brother's channel or whatever, yeah. But I wouldn't do that myself, innit? So I don't know for a
No.
fact. My brother's definitely not going to be on that. I mean,
but he did. He carried out what he was fucking there to do or whatever. He didn't walk away, did he, Villa? He didn't fucking go, oh, you's a wankers, blah, blah, blah. Here's a happy slap each and get off. He didn't do that, did he? He stayed and did what he came to do. All about the content, innit? Seems to be a family thing.
No, do you know what, Billy? I'll email you, mate. I'll email you. Right, don't worry about it.
no, man, don't worry about it.
Fucking bullshit, that, mate. That's fucking bullshit, bro.
Well, it is, isn't it? Yeah? But like you said,
Yeah.
That's just a rumor.
Anyway,
It's not true.
No, it is true, Wenda. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. This is the thing. Some people just say shit to trigger people and to annoy people and for fucking entertainment value, it seems. Some people just stick to the facts and the truth. And if Belly would have wanted the evidence, we would have fucking put that forward as well. I don't chat shit.
regardless of all that, I thought you won a debate, you know what I mean? You know?
On what planet did on what planet did he win the debate, Steve? The law won the debate. Belly's opinion and whatever on top of that didn't make any difference to anything. The law won the debate.
Man wants to make other things of it, well, he's a fucking dickhead.
yeah, well, basically,
Oh, did you say he was a fucking dickhead when it was him putting my son on his channel? He's not that ass because it's still there, Steve. Yeah? Would it be okay if it was someone, your son or whatever, anybody else's son that's got fucking children and whatever? I don't think it would. He's not that bothered, it's still there.
yeah, man was trying to do anything but this
What
stuff
debate?
that actual topic.
We didn't even get past what he what is factually, not what he kept saying. What do you consider? What do you think? What is?
That's because he's
factually-
such a mug, he couldn't even say what he was thinking, could he, Lady D? He couldn't even say it.
There was no debate then. It was just a done
No.
out here draw.
And the best bit was it was his video that fucking crucified his debate anyway.
I'm not sure how you're working that out, Steve, but you've got your own little agenda or whatever, which has unravelled over the last few weeks and whatever. So it is what it is. I'm not here to convert anyone. Certainly not you. Now, obviously, I've not got a clue what they've been saying or whatever during the live that we was having. I seen a notification pop up that Jupiter was reviewing what was being said or whatever. So I popped over there or whatever. So I haven't really got a clue what's been said on this part of G Block or whatever. Let's have a listen.
His own video says to him about
his own video fucking sunk his own boat.
And people being trafficked, man. Right? And you know what? Everyone keeps making a mistake on this argument, right? Like I keep trying to say to people, yo, it's not like I'm saying we should let anyone and everyone claim asylum or whatever, innit, yeah? Because there obviously isn't enough room in the UK for the whole world to claim asylum, and technically the whole world just wouldn't claim asylum in the UK anyway, yeah?
Also, you do agree that it does need capping at some point, so there we go then.
But with the safe routes of passage and being able to screen people before they even make the journey or some sort of stuff like that, yeah, then won't that stop and avoid loads of people getting in these dinghies, risking their lives? Literally, we say that. I say that every single show when we speak about this asylum stuff, yeah. That stuff doesn't ever get heard, innit? I just hear about when man speaking about what the laws, rules and regulation is, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not been one time where I've said, yo, differently, there should just be an unlimited flow of illegal immigrants, asylum seekers, migrants, or whatever to the UK. The reasons I give is for the reasons that the government give, why migrants are coming to the UK, legal migrants, why asylum seekers are allowed to travel to the UK the way they travel to the UK, and why there's no return policies anymore, because
they're not allowed to come here on dinghies, full stop. The law is the fucking law. The law is put there to protect them also. It's not rocket science, is it?
there actually was a return policy. But I say when people got finessed out of their vote.
Yeah, but also, Veli, it's easy to look at, right? So apparently it is not illegal to claim asylum under the international law in any country that signed the 1951 convention. Right? It is not illegal to claim asylum. The problem starts after they've claimed asylum, and whether the people in the country want them there and how much money they cost and all the rest of it. But it's not actually illegal. We could go if you want to.
The means of entry is illegal, Wenda. You need to have a look at the actual law.
In France, you could go to France.
They claim asylum in France as well. More people claim asylum in France than in the UK. And then more people claim asylum in Germany than in France. Obviously, Germany is bigger than France. France is bigger than the UK. I'm not even sure even if it works out per capita or whatever, because I'm sure that they work it out like that. Per capita, more people are claiming asylum in these other countries than they are in the UK. So most of the people that are claiming asylum in the UK think they have some valid reason for why they're able to claim in it. So wouldn't it be better if instead of paying for the police, the French police to go?
Just pure waffle. So basically, if we are aware that there is a minority of people that have been inspired by ISIS to pretend that they're Christians and all this other shit and whatever, should we not be using every means possible to us to filter through these things and figure out which are the good ones and which are the bad ones? Yes or no? Bear in mind the component of training which counter-terrorism and FBI and CIA and all this, any security services basically used to have. I think it was 2011 it was changed or whatever, and it was deemed racist to run that training module anymore, which was basically showing the agents of counter-terrorism and whatever the world through the eyes of jihadi or whatever. Now it's deemed terrorist, racist, sorry. And I will put an ad. In fact, I'll just rerun it this week or whatever. People can take what they want from it, and it is what it is.
Calais or whatever, the processing centre to have been built, then also paying for more people to deal with the claims that had already been overhauled.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so then obviously people can get either accepted or refused, amalgamated into society or sent back. Right? Then all these other arguments sort of won't happen, right? Because there won't be just floods of.
Up to now, just the hotel bills alone, which are now classed as some fucking immigration centres or whatever you want to call it, immigration fucking holding facilities or whatever, the hotels, the costing of that is costing us £10 million a day, and then the whatever they get, their allowance or whatever, and then the people that fucking choose to go down a life of crime or whatever while being here. That's without the ones that have literally come here with terrorism in mind. That's without the ones that have come here to try and groom children and whatever. It's not like there's not a big stack of evidence of people actually doing that, being here all of fucking 2 minutes and then going doing fucked up shit. There's a long catalogue of fucking evidence of all this shit. The Manchester Arena bomber, he weren't born here, do you know what I mean? Refugee, blah, 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 should be grateful that they're here and all that. Decides to go and kill children. Killed 22, injured 50, life-changing injuries. How far do we go with this bullshit, realistically?
People coming out of certain hotels or government buildings or just being harassed by people in film or sleeping in flipping tents and all that sort of stuff there, you know what I mean? Like, well, I'm sure that asylum seekers that are sleeping in, any asylum seekers that are sleeping in tent here, I'm not too sure what the status their shit's in, whether their claims been processed.
Not being funny, but how many countries have they passed through before they've got to our country? Why do they all need to come to this country? There's plenty of other countries to choose from. Why didn't they stay in France?
Whether their claims been refused, what's happened, innit? Like, I can't even give you no answers for or against that, innit? Like, but I was just saying about the actual travel on a dinghy from France to the UK as an asylum seeker, although I would say most of the people don't like it, even the people that want safe routes for asylum seekers don't like that people travel on dinghies across the channel.
That's right.
It's that's the way, or one of the only ways that they can come through to get their claim heard, isn't it? Like, so if they have to be on UK soil to get their claim heard.
No, they could use the legal channels that have been put in place, obviously.
Well, look.
Whether that be airports or seaport.
It took me this long to realise what you were saying is actually true. And I've actually bothered to do the research. And I found out that what you've been saying is actually true. And they can, once they get here...
If you feel that's the case, Wendy, do a show and invite the relevant people on, and then we can maybe go over it. It's not even an attack, it's just to get things straight, because I don't know where you find these things from.
They can stay here for a minimum of 5 years until, you know,
and then they can claim to be, they can try to do the citizenship test.
Yeah.
Or claim asylum for whatever, or return back. Because some people like, right, the situation might change.
I'm not being funny, but you've had Esketi on there explaining all the fucking the loopholes in the system which you can use to go around the legal framework which has been put in place to keep people safe. It's so fucking dumb, this.
Yeah, like the government which was saying that they had to leave might now be like a different government
You've even got people coming here saying, oh, I'm homosexual, so I'll get killed in my own country and all that. These are the things that Esketi was coming out with, for fuck's sake, on your channel, Villa.
These the people that wanted to kill them, or there's a new law that makes them a protected status so they can live that, carry on, whatever. People might return as well, isn't it, man? So it's not always just like
I
Yes,
don't know. The way that it's been solved is like,
people like
It's
me
just-
need to stop calling them illegal asylum seekers because they're not actually illegal asylum seekers. No, they're not.
once they get the, well, then there's not even an argument in it. Like, more times you might even, more people might be on the same side of the argument.
And they've not submitted their asylum application. That's the only time they become.
Oh yeah. But if they've actually,
No, the method of entry determines whether they're illegals or not.
yeah,
done it, and they're legal.
that's right. Yeah,
Well, that's it. It's simple.
And the people being trafficked for illicit means that are being trafficked by criminal gangs to carry out certain specific jobs or whatever. I don't know, could be a range of different jobs, from gangs that do one thing to gangs that do another. Obviously, those people are illegal. They're trafficked people, innit? Like, so if any of them to escape, because I did put on a program on here before, right, where it followed two slaves, actual slaves that was in the UK from Indonesia, that I think it was like an Arab family. They had like a house in Mayfair, and then they was like about to leave, right? So somehow the girls got to get hold of their passports and got the passports to the, to the people that helped them escape or whatever. So then this is at the airport, right? So they was at the airport and the people was tracking them, right? And then they had to go in the toilet before the flight, before you go through and give your ticket and show your passport and all that, yeah. So they were able to go to the toilet or something, and then they managed to escape. And the thing of it, like, so obviously those people was able to claim asylum through the trafficking means, because they was trafficked as people's fucking servants to be carrying out flipping whatever labour that they have to carry out as servants or whatever. And they was like saying that, right, the younger children beat them, like the teenagers beat them or whatever if they get rude and all this sort of stuff there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so right. Even think about this then, yeah. What would you travel across Europe to Asia to claim asylum?
no.
For any old reason, or just because they give better benefits? You can get £45 a week here, and
No.
£45 a week in your country might be like £100 a week or something crazy or whatever.
No.
Like, people are just claiming asylum
Because the story would soon get back to your people, not to bother, because it ain't worth it.
Hello?
No, that sounds like a good thing.
The thing is, if that happened to somebody, they'd send a message home over and say, it ain't worth it, it's a load of shit.
Alright, there's some illicit asylum seekers here who don't want to get a visa from their country or whatever, and then they make up reasons why they want to claim asylum or whatever, and they might get granted asylum in the UK or in other countries via saying that they're going to be persecuted by their government, but they're not going to get persecuted, is it? Yeah. Obviously, even people that campaign for asylum seekers probably wouldn't support someone like that's claim, right? Because obviously they're be all and end all.
What it's showing is these people are desperate to get on that boat, Ellie. That's pure and simple fact of it, mate. You ain't going across that journey unless you're in need of going across that journey. You ain't going to risk your own life, let alone the lives of other people that you know as well.
No way I'm